Hey everyone, Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this time we have the Gihei Blue number 2 or Algami number 2 Petty 150mm knife. So this knife has 3-layer construction, the core cutting edge steel, which you can kind of see that darker steel right here. This is the cladding and the core steel there peeking out from the edge. So that is known as Algami or Blue Paper number 2 reactive high carbon steel. Heat treat on that's typically around 62, 63 Rockwell. So it's a good steel with some alloying components, and it is reactive, but it'll take a nice edge and hold a decent edge. So it's a nice steel to work with. Compared to a lot of stainless steels, this will be really easy to sharpen. The construction does have soft stainless cladding on either side of that blue number 2 or Algami number 2. So it's 3-layer construction. That cladding looks like it does cover the spine on the top. And this cladding we'll get our beauty shot here. So this cladding does have a kind of a light, it's not real pronounced, but it's got what's known as a nishiji or pear skin kind of mottled finish to it. And we do have some embossed kanji and their signature horse logo. And then this is the grind. Pretty much is about where you're seeing that transition there, but it goes down towards the edge, and there's your core steel. Here's the left side of the blade. You've got some embossed kanji towards the back. And you can see again kind of a light nishiji finish to it, or pear skin type finish. And then here's your grind down towards, and it's pretty much right where that transition is. That's where it goes down towards the edge. Handle, as long as I have it in my hand here, is oval, and it's what's known as magnolia wood or hoe wood, and it's got a buffalo horn ferrule on it. These ferrules are kind of like collars that go down, so you've got a little bit of a rise there where the wood kicks in, so you can feel that. It's not objectionable, but it is there. It's pretty common. And looks like they've sealed this up nicely where the tang goes into the handle. Nice job there. In terms of dimensions, this one is 150mm right on the button, or about 5.9 inches from tip to the back of the heel. Overall length is about 291mm or 11.5 inches with the handle. And then as far as thickness goes, these can have a fair amount of thickness coming out of the handle, but then they thin out pretty quick. So this one, it comes even thicker, but right about there above the back, I got about 2.8. So it's in the 3s right out of the handle, but then it goes down to about about 1.65 or 1.7 halfway down, and then pretty much keeps that. And then you can see where the grind is, where the transition goes down to the edge or tip. It's a nice thin tip. And it's also a nice thin edge. They've done a lot of nice finish work on this as well. Height on this is pretty generous for this style of knife. It's about 36.6mm. So there's different, in the petties you get the ones that aren't very tall are sometimes known as kind of utility style. This is more of a mini guto kind of shape style, so it's a little higher, maybe a little bit easier to do some board work with it if you want to. So makes it a little bit more versatile. You've got a nice gentle curve here from the choil to the neck, so I got a good spot for my finger there. And if you can see, depending on how big your fingers are, you've got some clearance there to work on the cutting board. Balance point's going to be kind of handle heavy just because it's a small blade, so I would say the balance point is right about there. Out of the box edge, I'll give this a 5, 6 out of 10. It's not crazy sharp, but this thing will get just as sharp as you would want it to get. The fit and finish is nice. They've polished the spine and rounded that a little bit. Nice polish on the spine. And they've done a real nice job polishing up the choil as well. And so that's really nice fit and finish on this. The grinds are clean. Just did a good job on these. So let's look at it on a cutting board. So you can see what that edge profile looks like. So this one, not every knife is identical, but this one has a big flat spot in the back half of the blade, and then you can see the tip coming up, and so I can rock that, no problem. I'm digging the tip in right about there, so you can rock this over smaller stuff. It flows into a pretty big stop. It is a stop. Boom. It flows into a stop here, but you've got a big old flat spot towards the back. So this thing will chop great in the back half of that. Tip draws, no problem. Push pull cuts, glide cuts. So you got a lot of different types of stuff you can do with the blade, considering this is only 6-inch long blade. So they've done a nice job with the versatility here. So it's a great line of knives. They've got a little stiffness to it, but good performance grinds. Nice steel, stainless cladding for easy maintenance. So this is the Gihei Petty, or the Aogami Blue No. 2 Petty 150mm knife from Chef Knives To Go.